It's December 20th and it is Flossmas. Welcome to my FlossTube channel about primarily cross stitch, crafty things, knitting, quilting. Thanks for joining me here today. Welcome back. If you are coming back, thank you. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you stop by and stay for a while. Take a minute to hit the like button and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. I do feel like we've kind of gotten to the point where like the people who are watching kind of know my routine and it feels a little repetitive, and so I don't know, like, is it good to like have new things, or is it good to just kind of like do a quick little like here it is today and kind of move on? I don't know. Let me know if you have any opinions about that. I am doing this Flossmas this year centered around two stitch / knit along. So one is a cross stitch along, a SAL is what we call it in the cross stitch world. That is the Modern Folk Embroidery Evertote Leo and Roxy Floss Co. holiday collaboration countdown SAL. It's a Frisian band sampler. It's super fun. Where we open a floss every day and we get a little tiny piece of the pattern, and at the end of the 25 days we have a fully finished cross stitch piece if we're able to keep up. So far I have been able to keep up. Haven't been behind more than a day at a time. And then I'm also knitting the Holiday Gnome with Sarah Shira from Imagine Landscapes, and I purchased the Loopy U Advent Pack, and so every once in a while I have a package to open with that. So I will insert the video of me showing you my progress from yesterday and opening my package. All right, let's take a look at stitching progress for day 19. As a reminder, we got T-Bun yesterday, this color right here, and I put in Rudolph here and here, and then T-Bun. So I'm excited to see what's next on this little vignette. I did get my frame that I chose yesterday, and it came in a 2-pack from Amazon. It has glass on the inside. It's supposed to be 6 by 8. I measured it. It's not 6 by 8 on the inside. I think that maybe the inside piece is 6 by 8. It will still fit. It'll just be a pretty tight margins. It looks like maybe 1/4 of an inch on each side or so. So we'll see how that works out once we're all done. And then for my gnome, I was able to also finish the clue, and then we blocked it when we were done last night, and it's all dry. So I'm pretty sure stuffing comes next, and then probably connecting it to one of the hats somehow, because this is about the size. Sorry, this is about the size that the little hat would be. It's really cute. I like it's almost like she's got like a little skirt. I feel like it might even be like a little tree shaped. So knowing that, you know, like that one hat was kind of tree shaped. Of course, I don't know which hat is intended to go on her. There's this one. Or there's this hat, which sort of more closely maybe mimics the body. But I don't know, because I think this should be like her beard color too, so I don't know how I feel about like the hat matching the beard. So I have no idea what Sarah's got in store for us. But it was a fun, fairly quick stitch to get this done. And I like how it's turning out. So yeah, there's that. I found my present that I knit last week that I was missing. It had just fallen down into the area below my stitching chair. So here's the 2 presents stacked, and then there should be a 3rd one. So I still need to get the 3rd one done. And then all of my little pieces and parts are going to go back, and there's a black bag because there's a lot now and I don't want to lose any. Okay, quick sip of coffee and we'll open day 20. It does feel like there's something a little extra in here. All right, so first the pattern. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. It's a rocket. They're Smarties. We know them as Smarties, but they're rockets. Oh, this is a cute color. Sweet pea is what it's called. Snow pea. Sorry, snow pea. And it's not quite, let's see. Let's compare it to Grinch. So it's in the same family, it's just maybe a little lighter tone. It's pretty. Okay, gonna guess we got some leaves to do in this flower. Oh, there's quite a bit of work here. Okay, so it would make sense that because we're getting closer to the end, right, that like the number of stitches that we have in a particular color is going to closely match the number of stitches left. So there's quite a bit of green in this design this morning. So there's like another snowflake over here shape that will be green. It's actually more like in here with Tenenbaum on the edges, like as an accent, and then another different snowflake, like half snowflake over here that looks really pretty. The green structure of the plant, the flowers down here. There is a crown here with like some snowflake type things on the side and on the bottom. It looks like there's a place here in the middle that will be filled in with maybe initials or another motif. There's Tenenbaum inside these snowflakes. And then there's designs in here around these snowflakes with the green snow pea here and in the center, and then some Tenenbaum accents on the outsides of these. So this is quite a bit of like there's just a lot of stitching today. I don't think it's hard. I think it's pretty condensed to the different sections. I think it'll go fairly quickly. I think it will be fun to use a couple different colors and see how they play. The message just says enjoy your rockets. But let's see what Tenenbaum and Snow Pea look like together. So then adding those colors in. So that should be pretty fun. All right, so I'm super excited to get stitching. I feel a little scattered today. This is like the third time I've hit record. I got a new computer, so I'm a little bit distracted about like what new editing software I want to start using. My laptop I've had for probably almost 10 years. It's really slow. I managed to make it work while I was waiting for this new computer to come. And then I had like all these grand ideas that I was going to get like different video software that would work, and then I'm struggling to find one that I like, and it's just a learning curve, and it's all a part of the journey. But we'll get there. So that's slowing me down a little bit. I do have to get dinner going too, and I like to try to get my videos like cooking and uploading before I start dinner. That might not happen, so we'll see when I get this up tonight. But no pressure, we'll just figure it out. I did get some stocking sewing done, so I have all of the stockings together to the point that they are like ready to have the inside put in, the inside as in the lining, and the bands put on in the little hanger thing. And so I quilted each. My daughter's is done, is downstairs. My husband's, I just need to put a band on. His band is stitched. I have 2 more bands to cross stitch with the cat and the dog's name. And then I did purchase on Amazon some fun, like a bell and some felt balls and some ornaments that I want to like attach to the hanger just to like give it a little bit of extra flair. Those won't be here until Friday, barring any shipping delays because of the storm that's going to be coming and hitting the Midwest later this week. We'll see. I kind of like snowstorms. I like to kind of hunker down and just be cozy inside and kind of wonder about the craziness. I know that that's not necessarily something that everyone enjoys. So, you know, my thoughts will be with you all who might be needing to travel. We are blessed that we are not going to travel, so we're just going to hunker down and see what happens. But that does give me the opportunity to start my Christmas start that I had planned, which is Hibernation Day by Heartstring Samplery. I have a piece of Panettone from Leo and Roxy Flasco linen that was specially cut for this skinny long pattern, and then the Leo and Roxy Flask conversion straight out of Caroline's hands. All the threads are like cut to the length that I want. I just need to make a working copy of the actual pattern and get this in a project bag, and it will be ready to go. I initially planned to start this on Christmas Day, and then I was like, maybe I'll start it on Christmas Eve. And then now I'm like, maybe I'll start it on Friday, which is my first day of like Christmas, like real Christmas break. Excuse me. And have, you know, a couple, 3 days to stitch on this before I get distracted and move on to something else, because I have quite a bit of stash that I want to start, and then also some whips that I want to get stitching on. So I'm still planning on doing those 2 videos, probably not today. There's just a lot going on. And I've worked a full day, which is my first day back like at work in person. And so I'm a little bit run down. I didn't sleep super well last night, so it might be an early bedtime. I did also find a pattern to make a knit star, where you cast on like 105 stitches. You put like each section of each point of the star on a DPN, and then you like decrease down, and then either at that point or before you start your first round, you take circulars and you put your circulars through the same stitches that you cast on, so that once you're done with one side, you then have like your other stitches saved, so that you then kind of work the other side, so you get a 3D star. I'll show you that if I get to that tonight, but you need five DPNs plus your working one. So I had to go to the store and get another set of DPNs because they usually only come with 5, and I needed a total of 6. So we'll see. It calls for size, I think 3 or 3.5 needles with DK weight. This the yarn that I have is fingering, and I think I kind of want it a little bit smaller, so I'm going to try to do it with fingering. We'll see how it goes. I might regret it. But I don't have any knitting for the Imagine Landscapes pattern today, so that's either what I'm going to do, or maybe I'll just concentrate on stitching, go to bed early. We'll see. So I do, like I said, want to get back to doing a little bit more content. That probably won't happen today, maybe not even tomorrow, but eventually, like as we get closer to the holiday. I still have like all of my present wrapping to do too. Ugh. So like I have packages that came for people for presents from when I was sick that I haven't even opened the boxes to make sure the right things are in there. So I should probably do that, but it'll be fine. It'll all get done. So yeah, I hope you're all well, that you have a good evening. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. If you enjoyed following along with me, if you're interested in seeing more, please take a minute to hit the like button, leave a comment, say hello so that I know you're watching, and if you're interested in coming back, hit the subscribe button. So, all right, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.